The setup is crappy, but there's nothing I can do because my kitchen table right now is full of stuff because I went grocery shopping today. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do this one in my room. Um, it has been a while since I've done a mukbang, I know, but like I said in my last video, I have had no inspiration to make one. I've also been battling some illnesses and things like that, so I just really have not been, you know, down to eat. This lighting is horrible. It's blue light. It is very crystal clear blue skies today in Michigan, but with the blue, it's making everything like blue. So it's making me look really, really pale. And you can probably tell by my computer screen, like it's super blue outside. So today I made spaghetti squash. I have not had this in probably the last time I made this was last summer when we first moved in here. So um, I usually don't eat this a lot because sometimes I get stomach aches when I eat this. So, but anyways, here we go. It just came out of the oven, so it's really hot. I'm hoping I don't burn myself. To anybody that's watching this, and you're like, what the heck is spaghetti squash? So, it's squash. Basically comes from, it's like a pumpkin or anything like that. But the funny thing about this is you bake it, and when you take a fork and you shred it, it easily shreds when it's done being baked. It looks like spaghetti noodles. It's good. And a lot of people make it just like they do, if they're making spaghetti, they use this instead of spaghetti noodles. Um, just hamburger sauce, Parmesan cheese. I kind of just scrape the sides and they'll fall apart. The first time I had this, I was 31, I think, 31, 32. I had it, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing ever. And then I don't know what I did wrong. I think I didn't cook it long enough. I baked this one for 45 minutes, and I ended up getting sick. I got sick for like 2 days. I had diarrhea for like 2 days. It was horrible. Hmm. Got a couple of runaway seeds in here. My nose it seems so bad. Allergies. It's really easy to prepare. Um, my husband did not get the seeds out good enough. So basically, what you do, it comes in a squash. You cut off the butt and the front of it, cut off the sides, and then you cut it down the middle. You flip both sides over. You put vegetable oil, olive oil, avocado oil, any kind of oil that you have. You sprinkle like a half a teaspoon on it. Bake it in the oven at between 375 and 400 degrees for about 45 minutes, and it's done. Just make sure you're not like my husband and carelessly make them and then not get all the seeds out. I am picking so many seeds out of this one. He did not do a good job getting the seeds out at all. So, I mean, they're not going to hurt you because you can actually just bake them. Nobody wants to eat seeds while you're eating spaghetti. Spaghetti, you know? You're kind of trying to give yourself the visual idea of spaghetti. It ruins the aesthetic. Today is Valentine's Day. We didn't do anything. I'm actually in my little phase right now. And in our little phase, it's actually really good for you to eat squash. It's actually really good to eat things like this and any fall like foods. Pumpkin seeds, pumpkin, any kind of squash. There's other things you can do to this. There's other recipes that they have out there that you can do with spaghetti squash. I've never done them. A lot of people say that you can take them and you can cut them into slices and you can bake them that way. I've also heard people say that doesn't turn out right. They don't ever cook right. Ooh, hot. Sometimes my stomach can be a little iffy around this time too, so I'm really hoping this doesn't make me sick because sometimes my stomach is very sensitive around this time and it can get sensitive to anything. I can eat chocolate cake and my stomach's like, yeah, Valentine's Day for me is touch and go. Like, I don't think I did anything last year either. I'm trying to think. Did we? No, last year I think I just decorated the house. I got the boys their Valentines. I always give them like a. Well, technically, we've already celebrated our Valentine's Day. We celebrated our Valentine's Day. I think it was February 3rd. I celebrated Valentine's Day. I ended up making like I got them these little heart baskets and I put them with like candy and like all this cute little stuff. So we've already celebrated it, but the holiday is today. But you can celebrate it whenever you want. February is pretty much associated with Valentine's Day anyway, so it's kind of like a Valentine's month. I usually don't eat all of this because, like I said, I have a stomach sensitivity, so I try not to eat all of it because I really don't want to get sick later on. So my husband usually will eat like the whole entire thing to himself. He's a big guy, so he can take it. I mostly make it for my kids and my husband. I don't know if I whispered that. Ain't nobody listening to me. I knew it. I said this before the video started. I said, what? What? No, you can go downstairs, okay? And go eat your dinner with Dad. I'll be down in a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty much done here anyways because I don't want to eat the whole thing. The thing can like make me sick sometimes. Like I said, I apologize for not making as many mukbangs. I know there for a while I was pumping them out like every 2 seconds and I was doing great. And then I kind of just hit a slump. Like I just kind of didn't really want to do them anymore because I didn't have any inspiration. But the next mukbang that I want to do is I want to do a fried chicken mukbang, with like the fixins and everything. And I have not done that yet. So I really want to do that next. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. This was a really short one. If you've never had this before and you've never had spaghetti squash, I would definitely recommend it to try it. It's very good. It's very buttery. It almost don't even have a taste really. It's a very unique taste, but to me it tastes buttery and nutty. But it's really good with hamburger. And you can make it like traditional spaghetti. You can actually take all the strings out of it. You can scrape it all out, put it on a plate, and then put hamburger and sauce and stuff on top of it. And nobody's really going to be able to tell that they're eating squash and they're not eating noodles. So it's a healthy alternative for sure. All right. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope to speak to y'all again soon.